Welcome to this special documentary aiming at inspiring young girls to join science and engineering courses. This documentary is created because the academic situation of girls taking science subjects is not satisfactory compared to boys, which brings us to the state that Tanzania is having far fewer female professional engineers. There are many reasons underlying this situation, whereby some of them might be true, but many are just stereotypes which can be eliminated in people's minds. For instance, the stereotype that science and engineering subjects are too difficult for girls. For sure, this stereotype can be eliminated. In this aspiring documentary, we will have a number of female successful engineers who will be used to inspire young girls, focusing on the theme, Girls in Science and Engineering Pave the Way to a Better Future. Fatumati Mnzava is one of the female geoscientists from the Tanzania Geothermal Development Company, TDEDP. Geothermal energy is a new energy source in Tanzania, still in the exploration stage. Fatumati is one of the first female geoscientists in Tanzania who explores the development of this environmental-friendly and clean source of energy. One might ask him or herself how Fatumati Mnzava came to be a geoscientist and being able to coordinate some of the geothermal exploration development projects.
In terms of education, I studied geology in University of Dar es Salaam. I completed my first degree in 2008, and thereafter I joined the Geological Survey of Tanzania as a geologist. Then after 5 years, managed also to go for shorty training in geothermal field. I had several shorty training. The first one was in Naivasha, Kenya. There is where I was motivated well in geothermal issues, because as you know, geology is quite a broad. We are dealing on the minerals, we are dealing on the energy also.
Tanzania is blessed with beautiful and attractive geological features, which underneath them there is the presence of this heat energy that can be used for many development purposes, one of them being the development of electricity.
What I'm doing today is exploration activities. As we all know that geothermal is a new energy in Tanzania, specifically even in the world, because it has not been investigated in an advanced stage. But Tanzania Geothermal Development is a company where I'm working today. We are doing exploration just to investigate where our resource can be, where the geothermal resource can be in the country as a nation.
The development of geothermal energy is said to be part of the solution of the challenges facing Tanzania in the energy sector. As a female geologist, Fatumati keeps on explaining how she sees Tanzania at the time geothermal energy will be fully used to serve the country.
We are planning to be an industrial country, and without electricity, we are not going to achieve that goals. So Tanzania, having a geothermal in place, that goals is going to be achievable. So me being in this field and our team in general, we are really hoping that Tanzania is going to be in industry.
The mentality of Tanzanian students upon mathematics is negative, making them to conclude that it is very hard. But Fatumati says there is no simple subject in the world. One is just supposed to work hard to fully understand all ins and outs of it.
If you put an effort on it, it is quite a very simple and enjoyable subject. Recalling back, mathematics as how I was enjoying doing mathematics, it was a good subject that can refresh your mind and go through other subjects. So you have to put it as a refreshment, because when you are doing mathematics, it's like brushing your brain because you are calculating something which you, at the end of the day, you don't know the answer, but it is going to give you exactly what it was supposed to be.
The field of engineering is being dominated by males, and that's a truth which can't be hidden. But in the world of challenges and changes, men and women should work closely together to solve problems, for example, of climate change.
Women by nature, we have more capability. What I believe, to me, we have more capability, even more than a man can do. So for that case, we are thinking in a multiple way. First of all, to me, what I'm doing, I have to plan my work. I know all these are my responsibility. I have to plan well my work from the early beginning, that I have responsibility on taking care of my kids, taking care of the office matters, but planning is very important so that you are not going to mess up with anything.
Lastly, Fatumati Mnzava takes time to advise girls on their career in science.
Possible, the only issue is to be determinant. It is not even hard to go through this kind of course. It is just very simple, as when you are willing, when you have an idea, don't even invite any negative issues to put you aside of what you are thinking to do. Yes, so this course is quite a very good course to go. You know, science is really an interesting subject, because I'm practicing science. Always science doesn't tell what you didn't even imply. It will imply what you have already put into place. So science is the best subject to go about.